Here we go, fourth quarter, tie game.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Washington sends out the punt team. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First down here for the offense. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Lloyd. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. The run to the right.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Shotgun snap on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Banks. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Movement here from the tight end. Running back searching for a hole. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. He'll keep it himself. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Cornhuskers with the 1st and 10. They'll try to pop the draw.
What I don't get is how come we have no cover, like we have no linebackers down there just absolutely staying home on him. That's crazy. There's nothing available, like linebacker coverage.
He'll try it again.
Like, look at that. There's like no linebackers available. I know they're getting up in the second level of the block, but that's crazy to me.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This is huge right here. This is huge.
Down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's complete.
Dang it.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a 4th quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time.
Nice jet sweep. That was nice.
They move on top here in the 4th. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team lining up.
7-minute drive.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Catch in the middle. It's Hunter. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Washington right back to the line.
When offenses run these slant routes, it's about putting the ball right on the numbers, and defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away. See where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there by the defense, and the offense took advantage with some nice yards after the catch.
He's looking for a man on second down. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy
Go
when
deep
it's on
here.
time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there.
He's got it.
Let's go, baby.
At the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up?
We got 5 minutes. Play some unbelievable defense.
Those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Here we go. Let's get this in.
Get forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get
He absolutely blew through the line. My Lord.
The line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. Back to throw. It's Rodgers. Steps away. He caught it.
There we go. Hey, you got to get in somehow.
Touchdown, Washington. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little
4
more
minutes.
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cornhuskers ready to go.
This is exactly what we deserve right here.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
There we go.
It's Nair. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. He's going to pass on second down. Quickly to the top.
That works. That works.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size.
We need a really conservative play call right here defensively, just to get protection.
From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets
Beautiful.
before the heat.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. Third and
All right, fellas, this is time.
They're playing pass.
Shades of 92 right here. Let's get it going.
The football, so he just throws it away.
Running it back, it's Jackson. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's
There we go. There we go. Perfect.
Matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense too.
Oh, yeah, do not throw. Do not throw.
Not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play?
Perfect. There we go.
Here to try to get the football back to your
Get 2-minute timeout.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game.
I was gonna say we gotta run something here. We gotta run something here.
He wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
There it
And
is.
he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you
This is where you've got to ride Jonah Coleman.
To get down and don't take a big hit.
Now they'll run the draw.
Come on, man.
Down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. Didn't happen that time. The defense was able to get a negative play.
Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. using the quick game.
This is how you end a ball game
Defense
right
gonna
here.
Stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver.
Beautiful. Get it to the center of the field. Let them waste their timeouts.
Goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
This is perfect.
He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make
It's all right. Let them do what they want to do. Let them take their time.
I think they'll be aggressive here and try to win it in regulation. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
What, you think we're going to try and lose it? Like, come on, man.
Third and final timeout of the half.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Timeout, Washington. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. With the ball marked down at the 33, that'll leave them with a 50-yard attempt to try to win this game. And it's
How do you miss that? The wind totally took that. It was 17 miles an hour at our face. That's tough. That was literally the wind. Even if we maxed it, we would not have got that. Yeah, there's no way we would have got that. That's all right.
Defense dropping into soft coverage. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime.
All right, here we go.
Guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing...
There's all the rules.
Let's see who's better.
It's just like the old, regular college.
Possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need.
Well, we got to play defense. I mean, come on.
The offense knows they can do their job.
That's how this works.
Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Give to the running back.
Smash.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
And that's going to
I almost got picked off and taken back.
Match up there, third down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Beautiful. Here we go. Now, I don't know what the wind looks like. I think it's at their. I think they get to kick it forward. So, yeah, he had all the wind at his back. That helps a lot. We got to use what we know we have.
Let's see what they've got on first down. The give. Oh, gave the defender the business. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Here comes second down.
Which receiver is hot? Who's hot? Nobody. That's all right.
Scanning the field, it's Rodgers. Skips away from pressure.
Just throw it away. He got third down.
Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone.
We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Third down here in overtime and some work to do.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You got to catch that. That's some BS. That's some straight up garbage right there. That is garbage. Come on, man.
points on the board.
Timeout called by the defenses. They want to make sure they avoid.
No, we're going to go for this. This is crazy. That's crazy, dude. You got to make a better catch than that.
Plays at the line. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Well, that's what you get. I mean, that's what you get. Literally, you can't make a catch across the middle of the field with very little minimal coverage. That's what you get. You absolutely deserve to get railed. What a joke.
You can watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement, but where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game. Decided.
What a joke.
Crushing loss.
And what the best part is we recorded it, so everybody sees how much of a joke it is, the fact that he was wide open down the center of the field, catches the ball, and, oh, you know, we just got to drop it because, well, you know, we're not elite athletes. We can't go to the NFL everywhere. What a joke. All right, let's recap the rest of this week, and then we're out of here. So we're 0-2 to start the season. Jeez. Oh, yeah, that was last week. Did we already hold on. Well, no, let's just, we already recapped this, so let's go to next week. Top 3 schools, and he's out on it. Hold on. Here we go. Top 5 schools, top 5 schools. There you go. Hey, we're first on his list. Number 1 corner. So there's a bunch of dudes we still got a chance on. That's great. Let's recap the rest of the week, and then we're out of here. Well, actually, yeah, let's just do that. We're already here. We might as well make it happen. We got 3 minutes till the 20-minute mark. So let's go to, here we go. Wow, Fresno State beat Michigan. That's huge. I know Michigan was already struggling. Let's go back to week 1. Let's see what we got here on a top 25 basis. NC State, KU got it done. Utah, okay, we knew they would do it. Okay, wow, USC and Nevada, close game. Ole Miss did what they needed to do. Again, not very good teams playing bad teams, not great matchups. Wow, Auburn and holy moly. That's a little too close for comfort. Georgia Clemson, fantastic ball game. Look at that. Now that's fantastic football. Yeah, they should both stay in the top 10 for sure. That was fantastic football. Nationally televised game. Missouri, Oregon absolutely obliterating their team. I mean, obviously they're playing nobody. LSU winning, not shocking. Oh, that's not really a shocker. Both teams are pretty decent, so close game. Then Kansas State, Texas. Wow, Texas barely beat Texas Tech. Alabama, big win. I mean, not really a big win. Western Kentucky, who cares? And then Penn State beating West Virginia. Notre Dame beating Wisconsin. And then Arizona doing what they do. But where was the letdown game? What was that? Was that the... Which one was that? Michigan and Fresno. Oh, because they took Michigan off the top 25. Oh, that's week 2. Hold on, week 1. Big 10. There it is. Yeah, because they took them out of the top 25. That's huge, man. That is that's a dagger in your season. There's no way you come back from that. Not at least to be a contender. Especially, I think they lost the first game of the year, too, if I'm not mistaken. Jeez. All right, so we've got all this stuff. We're 0-2, so we're not doing too hot. We'll recap the next week after this one. Thanks for watching.